Gather in. What I've got down here is like a bit of a floor plan, and the aim of why I've parked at this side is so that any training that we do, if you're going to East Park to go do the training, which we can do maybe next week, we all got somewhere to run, jog, warm up to. We get 5 or 6 minutes to go through the motions. This is set at the other side of Belfield, and there's a lot of stuff that we can do on here. And some of you have done it before. It's the 7 lamppost countdown. So what we've got here, symbolising 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. For those who are not familiar with it, the path that cuts up the middle of Belfield, there is 7 lampposts that we're going to use. We're all going to jog from here. We're going to place our cones down so your workstation, symbolised by anywhere on the field with your drink, your jacket and so on, that's where you'll do your work. It's real simple, so we know where we're starting from. When we get there, we go to our station. There's 3 exercises to do. It involves running every time. So if you've got the green on, you do 70 press-ups.
What happened to tobacco?
Females, it's like tobacco, but just different. Females are doing press-ups on the knees or proper ones if you can until you feel 70. Lamppost 7, and then you'll go around the outside of the lamppost, cut through the edge, cut through the tree gap, and then you'll come back to your station and you'll take 10 off. You do 60, then head for lamppost 6. Sprint down the edge, come back, 50, head for lamppost 5. It's simply knocking off 10 on each one. Oranges you'll start on 50. So the same principle, we're all going to run, jog, get your workstation, get your drink down, get your jackets off. You'll do 50 press-ups on your knees, and then you'll run for 7th lamppost all the way back round, and then you'll take 5 off. Any red bibs? Just the one. Sarah, listening? This is for you. You'll start at 35. So it's no time limit, except for at 40 minutes we pull the plug. That means if you've got it all done and dusted in 40 minutes, great. If not, no big deal, you will have scored something. Your 3 exercises to keep it simple. We run there, we start with arms with exercise on press-ups. Full as if you can do them with knees if you need to. Take 10 off each time if you're doing 70, or 5 off if you're doing 50, or starting at 35. And then you run for the next lamppost, so one time you're running straight for the lamppost, the runs get a lot shorter. And nobody has to, the only one I want to stipulate is a self-rule. When you go out for your exercise, get into the lamppost, say you're going for lamppost 4, walk if you need to, but you must run. Give it what you've got, all the way back to the lamppost 1. So if you're stepping out at say lamppost 4, big breath in and then hurdles number 1, then you can go back in your control. The only one time I want you to push yourself running, because I know some of you fear running, is when you are chasing back from lamppost. Got it? So once you've done the press ups, got 70 of everything done, run back to your station. The next one you're going to do is simply down for half 6. So a little crunching on the stomach. Don't expect to do 70 all at once, or 50 all at once, or 35 all at once. Batch it. Do 10 and 10 and 10 or 20, which you're comfortable with. Same principle, get up, running real kicks in once you go past the lamppost, and then count your way down. If you get to the final exercise, just to put it in, it's for the hip flexors, so instead of just doing squats, which we always do, you bring your knees up 1 and 2, and then 70 of those will really add up or 50 or 35. Got it? So next thing we do, we're going to pack this up with a jog, walk, run to get to the station, find your spot, and then you're all straight down into your 70 press-ups, and I'll show you where the lampposts are. Got it? Right, grab the kit. Got your drinks? Right, so we'll get 2 things about doing that tonight. Over there, we parked over there so we know we've got a position where we start from. The thing is, if you know what's coming ahead, I know a lot of people have been put off by that. I know a few people was put off by it. Tabata's really good, and the reason it's good is because it's got 20 seconds and 10 off. It's got lots and lots of breaks. This has got as many breaks as you want it to be. If it's your route, you're going to start from there. You've got a set of rules to do. Start from there, jog warm up, do your stretches and everything, so when you hit the ground you put your park down where you're working out at, and then you go at your own pace. It's only training with peers, like doing a park run. When you train with other people, you will train a lot harder. That's why people will come training and do more than they would at home. It takes a lot of discipline to do this, like this intensity at home. The other good thing with this is the layout, 7 down to 1. What's great about that? Downhill. That makes you run faster. When I used to do running classes at Grantham and stuff, they expected me to go thrash them uphill, and we did nothing but downhills. And then when they were asking us why, it was measuring your stride lengths. Look at the pace that you'll naturally fall and do a bigger stride rate, and your legs get used to doing it. These last exercises, picking your legs up, strengthens them flexor muscles, that'll pick your leg up, that'll make you able to jump further, your bound will go further, your running gets better. And again, this, because it's run rule, go past the lamppost, you must run. So you can stand behind the lamppost as long as you like, ain't got my breath back, do your breathing rhythm, breathing recovery, big one in, 2, 3, and then set off and go fast as you can. Like I've explained before, 100 metre sprinters do it on 0 breath. They have an absolute massive inhale of breath and they will run nearly full 100 metres without actually breathing, mostly just blowing out at the end of getting the air in, because it's how you use your oxygen, but that's like elite level. So this, set a timer of 40 minutes, 3 simple tasks. None of us finished, and it was press-ups at 3 different ability groups. You had stop and start when you wanted to do, so you was in control of it at all times. When I shouted the clock, 3, 2, 1, stop, you've all got somewhere. Where you got to, last round, I was on level, what was you on? On 30, so you could come back and do the exact same thing and know something where you're going to get to. I'm going to get to at least level 20. The next time you do it, you probably complete it, because you know what it is, you know prepared for it, and you actually come and do it. So if you did this later on, say a few months down the line, exactly the same format, all you've had is a stopwatch. I set off from there, I did my warm up on here, I set the clock, I got 40 minutes to run the same route. So it's timed, measured, recordable, achievable, doable, yeah? And you're in control of it. So again, just making use of a park on Belfield.